that squad that won promotion to the Premier League. But all the problems from an Arsenal perspective started with that long throw.
It did. Just, again, it's the chaos that we talked about that Brentford thrive on, but then Arsenal did make it easy for themselves by just giving the ball away from Raya.
Yeah, that's encouragement for Brentford.
I mean, it's a terrific header, but I mean, it's athleticism of Raya we've seen plenty of times, haven't we? Just need a little bit of control on the ball, but it's not easy for Arsenal because Brentford just work up ahead of steam in the last couple of minutes.
Yeah, the Bees certainly come into this in good shape, don't they, after those back-to-back away wins over Villa and Newcastle. They've never had more points 25 games into a Premier League season, one more than they had in the 22-23 campaign when they went on to finish 9th. They certainly have exceeded expectations so far this season.
Yes, bro.
Causing problems for Arsenal.
Sorry
Arsenal
about
not
that.
getting the players on the ball that they need to create, but so that was poor from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, I was just putting the kids to bed, man.
Team under pressure, and then it's a good ball in. It's a really
And I
good
nearly
header.
took a knock myself.
Thiago could really do much more, but the reaction from
Apologies,
Ryan,
apologies, I'm late.
brilliant.
I tried to change the setup a bit as well. What do you think of the setup? Let me know. What do you think of the background? I think I probably need to shift a little bit to the side. Right, something is wrong with Sky. What do you think of the design? Is it good, or should I make it, expand it, or just leave it like that? I think it should be fine, isn't it? Thank you. Right, something is up. Is your TV on? Mine has gone off. My box is telling me to wait. Need to update this board though, because Jim Ratcliffe. Need to change that. So Jim Ratcliffe has been annoying the hell out of us, man. Just when the team was start playing lovely football, and Jim decided to go do whatever he tried to do. Something is up with my box. Just give me a minute, man. I'll be right back. Yeah, they're panicking, man. That's not a panicking. Look at them. gotta be joking me, you know. My internet just gone off. Can you hear me? Oh my goodness. There is a problem connecting your broadband router. What the actual? Hey, 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 hey. So everything you see, my broadband is fine on the app, right? But my box isn't connecting to it. We can't connect to your broadband router, but everything else is connected to the broadband router. Mm, something isn't right, man. Something isn't right.
This is opportunity. Really kind of wicked. Gyökeres up there, and there's look at the recovery from the Brentford players. Just sheer determination to try and keep a clean sheet.
Push that Thiago. On the weekend we have ahead of us in the FA Cup fourth round. Got to say, some brilliant ties in there. Arsenal at home against Wigan Brentford. They go to Macclesfield on the Monday night, looking to avoid the same fate as Crystal Palace. Holders dumped out at Mac in the third round. Gyökeres looking to hold on Christopher Aya. It's a corner that's been given.
Kicked it against Aya. She put down this left-hand side from Gyökeres, but just not really creating anything. Well defended in the end, but get the ball away from its defender.
As well as Brentford have played in this first half, there has been threat about them too. Always have to be in your guard in these situations with Arsenal. No team in the Premier League has conceded fewer set-piece goals than Brentford this season.
Yeah, I'm having to watch this game.
Goalkeeper stays put. Trying to get to Eza. What's the trick there? It's Tara who's gone down.
There's a little bit of a pull from Eza. I think it was on the edge of the box.
I've not I've not had technical issues in a while, you know.
Stop.
Now I'm having to watch the game on my phone.
Referee was actually
Sorry,
looking
man,
at
I'm not
it,
ignoring
looking
you.
at
I'm
it.
just trying to. I'll have to fix this during halftime. Yeah, City versus Salford. The tickets are up for sale now, you know. Like what, 25 quid? Yeah, that's Gary Neville is hyped up for that game, you know.
Brentford have been very good in the opening
Saturday.
32 minutes or so of this game. Arsenal probably need to improve the pass and keep possession better. And when they haven't got it, there's a lot of space, Adam. They know that Brentford are finding that space quite easily. Really, that sort of rhythm and fluidity to the both sides of the ball, Arsenal at the moment.
Good run forward by Timber. Rice. He's created more chances this season than any other Arsenal player. Declan Rice. Nani Madueke. Fielder. Header clear. A push by Madueke. They've got the playoffs coming up in the various European competitions in the Champions League. Newcastle make the long journey to Baku to take on Karabakh. Of course, Sean Dyche led Nottingham Forest today. Their playoff in the Europa League takes them to Turkey to take on Fenerbahce. So Palace go to Serbia, don't they, in the Conference League, and Celtic up against Stuttgart. Those live and by Watara.
It's no doubt getting a little bit of stick from the Brentford fans as he's warming up.
He remembers that game because it was so special for Brentford.
Alright, we're back. We're back. Yo, my box decided to disconnect from the internet, and it's saying can't connect to the internet. I have to use
No pressure on him at all, and he gets the cross in.
the Ethernet cable.
Just really backed off. Oscar. Final 10 minutes of this first half. Subimendi.
What Declan Rice has done is been dropped in between the centre backs and facing the press, and he noticed there that nobody was going to come and press him, so he gets himself
Yeah,
on
man,
the pitch.
big
And all of a
game
sudden,
on the
it opens up for Arsenal.
for Salford. Is that the second time? Is that the second time City are playing Salford now?
Space down the right here.
Right.
This is Timber. Gyökeres in the box.
I remember, was it last year they got the same fixture, or the year before?
By Trossard. Capia. Gabriel. Trossard.
I think they had the same fix. They got the same fixture a couple of years ago, last season. Sean.
Madueke. Janelt got it clear. Watara to chase. Covering here is Gabriel.
Just a bit more joy than Arsenal with the ball into the box. 2 or 3 in a row there. They just caused a few problems for Brentford.
Period for Brentford. Arsenal looking to force the issue again as Rice plays it wide. Nani Madueke against Rico Henry.
Unless you're having issues yourself with your box, Sean, I'm not sure what's going on. My box is fine now. By the way, Barcelona are losing 2-0. Bloody hell. Rashford doesn't play, and they just got.
Madueke. In the end, goes down, and Declan Rice, one of those asking the question of the referee.
They did have a couple of hands on him. Cole Henry, Madueke asking the question, trying to take it on. Just had his hands on him there. Whether there's enough contact, I'm not sure there's enough contact, but Madueke felt it. Just that little touch.
It's no penalty, man. Get up. These guys are such shit.
It's been checked at the on-field first time. Comes through here to Kelleher. Ayer.
You back as well, Sean?
Rice. Trossard.
Brentford can't afford to fall asleep. They can't afford to fall asleep. This is a game they have to. They're gonna need to stay awake for, you know,
Complete that turn, but
for the longest period. You're gonna have to stay awake.
Brentford's way.
A little bit frustrated, I think. Arteta not really passing with the fluency that you would expect. Brentford making it difficult for them, but when they do get in the right areas, he'll be happy. He's got them at it in terms they just change the way that they press. Sometimes they sit off, sometimes they go man to man, and it works. And Arsenal have struggled to deal with it.
It says Keith Andrews that Brentford's success this season is partly down to just a real common sense approach and mentality. Work hard, stay humble, keep striving. Clearly works for them.
You there, Sean?
Defeat in their last 17 games. Arsenal in all competitions. Find their way through against Brentford here tonight. Such a big game. Manchester City winning this midweek.
If Brentford can grab a draw off this game, City will be loving it. And even Villa, if Brentford can get a draw off this, I'm telling you, City will be right in the mix, bro.
So hard.
And Arsenal at the minute, they look.
Yeah, they're making Arsenal look predictable in the final third, keeping everything in
They
front.
look very nervous.
So just can't find that passing behind, a running behind.
Way to unlock the ball again. That way, seen plenty of the ball in this first half. Gyökeres, Trossard all waiting in the box. Capier's in there too. Needs to get a ball over. Vandenberg got it clear. Trossard. Capier.
They've got to stay awake, man, because the Arsenal starting to play.
Hoping for a free kick there that never came. Zubimendi. Rice. Declan Rice looking to drive on again. Trossard. Capier is on the
definitely,
outside.
man. A draw will be a good one. Mate, 4 points, absolutely.
Trossard.
But Arsenal look like they might win it. Yeah, 4 points.
Zubimendi. The Spanish paper said he's one of the Premier League signings of the season. Zubimendi. So much to the Arsenal midfield. Played so well with Declan Rice. Madueke. And looks for the room for the cross and found it. To the back post it went.
Yo, they're starting to play.
With the header. Danger still not clear though.
They need to stay awake, Brentford. Chase every ball.
Good header as well from Capier.
Depends how fit they are, bro. This is a 90-minute long. If they can survive first half without a goal.
It's all Arsenal at the moment. Rice. Trossard. Thiago. Ouattara's on his way. That's where it goes.
Oh my days. Ooh.
It's really good that from the Arsenal keeper. He was so alive to that threat.
Yeah, I mean, that that ball forward is on as soon as there's no pressure on the ball, Brentford, so he'll be watching that riot. Side position good, it just enables him to get there first, but that ball is a threat.
Last couple of minutes then of the first 45 at the G-Tech.
4 points, mate. 4 points would be brilliant if they can get a draw off this, Brentford. Come on. We're also supporting Brentford. For real.
The last one caused all sorts of problems. Let's see what this does.
No.
It's on dangerously again.
No, I've not received any
in the end,
call from
Lewis
them.
Potter. But it's such a weapon, isn't it, that they have in that long throw-in.
And they're all alive to the second ball, which is the most
important.
The first touch, it's just getting around the ball as it drops in the penalty area. So many bodies in there. I think he'll be happy with the response of his team. You know, they've stopped any sort of threat from Arsenal, really, Brentford.
No, I've not received anything. No missed calls or anything.
They are dreaming, aren't they, those what both sets of fans are, aren't they, Brentford?
Did they say why they postponed it?
For Europe for the first time. Arsenal looking to that 22-year wait for the title. Great position. They look to go over the top. Time through Jensen. This is Declan Rice. Played forward by Vandenberg.
Right. I'll probably give them a call tomorrow and see if I'm on that list.
Minimum of minute added time.
I'll give them a call tomorrow.
Yeah, it's been an interesting watch. I think Brentford are very settled in their shape.
We need a goal in this game, man.
But they look for the longer ball. They've got dynamic players in forward areas, but I think defensively we've been very, very good. Arsenal not quite on it. Not quite.
What's the Arsenal bench looking like?
Have injuries at the back. Just look a little bit disjointed at times.
Come on, bullying.
Henry competing for it with Dueke. Eza.
That's it. Yeah. They started to be physical. They started to get physical at Brentford. I like that. And Arsenal don't like it. When team goes toe to toe with them, they don't like it.
Plenty of him to be contemplating at half-time. Straight down the tunnel, Mikel Arteta. It was Brentford who perhaps came closest to breaking the deadlock. Igor Thiago, their top scorer, forcing a fine save from the former Brentford goalkeeper.
I think Brentford's still in it. They're still in it.
Fantastic
I think they can still do the job on Arsenal there.
Arsenal have had lots of possession, but have struggled maybe to create clear-cut chances. And at the break at the G-Tech, it's Brentford 0, Arsenal 0.
Arsenal.
Tilford, that's possession.
I think when they come out, Brentford needs to go toe to toe with them again, get physical, put them under pressure. Because, like we've seen them the previous matches, right? Anytime they go under pressure, they're not able to handle it. Against United, they put them in the back foot. They couldn't handle it, and that's exactly what was about to happen here. I say, yeah. Mate, they're so close. If you look at the table, I've got the table here. Let me see if I can share the table. So we look at the table. Let me refresh that. Yo, Brentford are 7th, bro. They're 7th. If they win this game, right, they go level Liverpool. They level up Liverpool, mate, if they win this game. Can you imagine if they win this game, man? This is why, the Premier League is actually so entertaining. All right. So look at them, Brentford. That is a sweet one. Looking at that, mate. Looking at that, 7. Wow. I need to share the full screen. £40. Yeah, if they win it, they go above. Or they, what's the goal difference between them and Liverpool actually? If they win it by 2 goals, they'll go above Liverpool. So they'll go to 6th. Yeah, these guys might get European football, man. But look at the top. Look at the top. Arsenal. Look at you guys, bro. Look at you guys, Sean. '57, '53, '50, '45. That would be a madness if Arsenal lose tonight or even they draw this game. It's gonna be scary. It's gonna be scary. They will panic for the rest of the season. They will be in panic mode. Yeah, just got to keep showing. Just got to keep showing this table to the Arsenal fans. They'll be shaking. May the whoever runs Forest, I don't know what is. I don't know what. I don't even know what you want to achieve with Forest. Do you know what that guy's trying to achieve with Forest? Like, I don't know what he's trying to achieve. I don't, because then which sane best individual is gonna take that job, knowing it can get sacked in 4 weeks.
Martin Keown and Peter Crouch watching with me. No shots on target for the Gunners in that first half. Martin,
No
apart
shots
from
on target for
the
Arsenal.
last 10 minutes, but Brentford on top.
100% they were on top, but it's been a difficult night for Arsenal, particularly Eze. We're hearing maybe
Yeah,
Odegaard's
Thomas
going to
Franco's
come on.
goal,
I
man.
think probably he's more familiar with the structure.
The
Certainly from a
players
pressing
didn't
point
like
of
it.
view.
I don't think the players wanted
With
it.
possession as well, he's busier. So there may be
And
some
even the
changes.
new
And I
ownership,
think
they want
Arsenal
it.
need to do that because Brentford have been the story of that first half where they controlled it for long periods.
It must
Yeah,
be.
we've seen
It must
Martinez
be.
got out
It must
here
be a
warming up,
money
haven't
laundry.
we? But Peter,
Money.
it was Igor
It must be laundry
Thiago
money.
came closest to scoring in that first half for Brentford.
Because I wonder
Yeah,
how
it
much is
was
paid out.
down to Arsenal. I think Raya was with an awful throw out. He was looking for Declan Rice. They get caught in
I
possession.
wonder how much is
Yeah, the
paid out
cross comes
in
in and it was
sacking
a
managers.
header. It starts with the long throw, which is
It must
an
be some sort of
unbelievable
money
long
laundering
throw. It
scheme,
caused an absolute carnage, which is what
allegedly.
Keith Andrews wants. And then inexplicably just rolls it out there. I don't know what on earth he's doing. Fantastic ball into the
May
box.
Atletico Madrid are destroying
First I
Barcelona
thought, can he
4-0.
do better? But you have to credit Raya as an unbelievable save. He redeemed
my
himself.
days.
Oh, for sure. He's got out of jail there. Rare mistake from him initially. But he, remember, this was
4-0. They missing Rashford,
lots of
bro.
balls going in
You
the
see
box,
these
some
people,
good
yeah?
headers
They better
from
pay
the
the money.
Arsenal defence,
They better
but
pay
this
United the 30
you
million.
really do feel that he should
They
be
are
putting that
missing
away. But it's a
Rashford.
wonderful. I just think, I mean, with hindsight, but I think if he goes back across it, meets it a little bit firmer, just came off him a little bit. It was a little bit too
4-0.
close to David Raya.
What do Arsenal need to do more of then to really threaten a bit more in that second half?
Well, they need to keep control of the ball, need to pass it better, pass it quicker. That last 10 minutes was better. But Awakey particularly needs to pick someone out with one of those crosses, be more direct. It'd be an interesting team talk in there for the manager. I'm pretty certain he'd be getting into one or two of them because you want to win the league, you've got to go and win it. It's not going to present itself to you. And somebody is going to have to stand up here because Brentford are making for a very difficult opponent tonight.
And in 8 of the last 12 games, Arsenal have failed to score in the first half of those, Peter. Are they kind of bringing some extra nerves on themselves?
No, I just think that there should be more urgency. I think about the players who are playing today, and you look at the bench. If I'm looking at that bench, I'm thinking,
Even
they're probably
what's
starting
his name?
Saka,
The
Odegaard, Jesus Martinelli. I just think
big
I
Ange.
might only have 45 minutes to impress them.
Ange
I
made
think you want to do
Ange
everything.
was
I
there
just
for 4 weeks,
didn't
bro.
quite
Or
see
6
that.
weeks.
Having said that, Brentford defended really, really well.
My man sacked him.
Absolutely. Well, it's still
Crazy,
goalless
crazy.
here then
I
at
don't know how much
half
he's paid them.
time. Brentford doing really well in that first half to really manage Arsenal here. It's been a frustrating 45 minutes for Mikel Arteta, and he's going to need more from his side if they're to re-establish that 6-point lead over City.
We need to know what their player clause, is, because you can't just be sacking people. You can't just be sacking people like the way he's doing it. But it's not like Dyche wasn't even doing too bad, was it? Right? He was playing against all the teams ahead of him were winning. Yeah, and after 2, 3, no, they got rid of him after 4 weeks, I think. Smart. I think he's worried that West Ham might send him down. Imagine that'll be funny, man, if West Ham stays up and Forest goes down. That'll be the best karma in football. But you got to feel sorry for that owner. He's put so much money into that club. The players got to do better. And he owns a few clubs as well. But he seemed to care more about this club. So I wonder who's going to take. Who do you think is going to take that job now? Or even the sports job? Have they appointed anyone? I doubt it. Barca again destroyed, brother. 4-0. And this man don't want to pay the 30 million for Rashford. Nah. They had one job to do. Rashford got injured. He had one job to do. Odegaard is going to come off for Arsenal. I wonder who's going to go off. I think with Frank, it's just the players. They want to play for him. whatever's happened in the dressing room, I've never heard him bashing players outside, but maybe in the dressing room they just didn't fancy him. Plus, he had about 13 injuries to go, and his bench sometimes is so dry. So I think, but yeah, I don't know. Man, Deitch he wasn't doing too bad for what for where he was, where he took the club from. But if they go down, it's gonna be a funny. It's gonna be the laughest day. I don't know. It'll be the biggest L in football for him. But Thomas Frank will get another job soon. But I can see Deitch going back to Burnley if they go down and try and bring them up. Because I think Scott Parker has done his best. He would have, yeah. I can see if Scott Parker takes Burnley down, right? I can see him taking over Burnley again and bringing him back up. Because they made a mistake getting rid of him as well. But who's going to take over Spurs? It's a tough job now. And their players, they play like they don't want to be at the club. I need to grab something to eat, man. I'm starving.
Minutes of football to take care of here, and it is goalless. And confirmed news of that substitution now with Eza coming off and Erdegaard coming on. Is that fair with what we've seen from Eza in the first half?
Yeah, it didn't feel like he couldn't get on the ball, couldn't make things work, couldn't make things tick, and I think defensively he's probably not
Eze's been a flop, mate.
Odegaard doesn't get around the pitch maybe as much, and yeah, disappointed for Eze. Not played for that many games and not managed to make.
It's not like they've not got the money to spend as well, Spurs. They've got big money to spend.
Eze, now you have to look forward, and Odegaard needs to come on the pitch to create the opportunities for Arsenal to go on and maybe win this match.
What more do you want to see from Victor Gyökeres? Has he done enough?
I feel for him, he's feeding on scraps. There's no space in behind for him to run into. I think the wingers have been dealt with by Brentford's fullbacks pretty well, so no crosses coming to the box. His hold-up game's been okay. I feel for him. Early ball, doesn't he, in that box? That's what he needs. Feel for him.
Yeah.
There's options on the bench for Arsenal,
Okay, well, the players are out for the second half. Then Arsenal have their captain out for the second 45 with Eza coming off. Goalless here, though. Can the Gunners get this one over the line, or can Brentford keep up their strong first half performance? Let's rejoin Lucy Ward, and first it's back to Adam Summerton.
Thank you, Lindsay. Yeah, decisive change that from Mikel Arteta. It had been Eza's first Premier League start since the 13th of December, but was only really ever on the edge of the game, so I just couldn't get properly involved.
Yeah, you just got to work harder to get yourself in the game, but Erdegaard probably needs to add that craft, but Arsenal need to step it up. Don't be afraid. They've got to go for it. They've got to go for the 3 points, because fear of failure is quite damaging psychologically. The top team in the Premier League at the moment, and they come here and show that. Brentford have played well.
Erdegaard back from injury, his last appearance at the end of last month has missed just a couple of games. Up it goes towards Gyökeres, and across came Aya. He's back with Keller. Just one shot from Arsenal in that first half, none on target.
What are you calling? Odegaard's gonna win it for them.
Early here, but it didn't quite reach Ødegaard.
It didn't really work out in the first half, Arsenal, how with Brentford when they dropped quickly and deny space in behind. It just made Arsenal predictable, so moving the ball forward quicker will help. But they've already started off on a better tempo.
Ødegaard, that's a lovely ball. Gyökeres waiting in the middle,
Wow.
stuck out a leg. Fired across that, wasn't it? Good start to the second half.
Mate, you need to call the other way. You know, whenever you say something, it's time to come true. You know, you need to call the other way, bro.
Just decided to go inside.
Right? We want a Brentford win. What's up, Samir? Is it Samir?
Just the one shot in the first half. That's the fewest they've had in the first half of a Premier League game in 5.5 years.
Welcome to the chat, Samir. Whenever you say something's gonna happen, eventually it happens, mate. You need to call the other way, man. But that needs to be bullied, right? He might just get injured somewhere. I'm not wishing that on him, but it's like it's made of glass. The guy's made of glass. Look at that. Exactly. That's what he needs. That's what he needs. You need to pull him off the ball.
One of those books in the first half. Brentford can't get hold of it at the moment. Timber. Madueke floats one in. Kayode didn't get a contact on it. There's a chance here. A good layoff. There's some suggestion of a handball, which is being checked.
Not sure that it was a handball, but they wanted to shoot.
This is much better though from Arsenal. Trossard, Declan Rice has made the burst into the box.
Come on. Come on, Brentford. Come on.
This is the intensity that they needed to be playing at. Arsenal, they obviously got a rocket at half time. Arteta.
Plenty at stake tonight. They don't want to give Manchester City any further encouragement in this title race. Keen to re-establish a 6-point gap. Ødegaard, who started well, coming on at half time. He's got them passing, certainly playing his part in that.
Yes, he's got on the ball. You've got to be brave.
Showing personalities. Trossard.
What did he take? Did he take Eze off?
Brentford coming under further pressure. Timber. Madueke up against Rico Henry. Support on the outside from Timber.
Done well, the fullbacks have done well for Brentford so far. They're all just laying it off, and in the end, it was Trossard, but it wasn't a handball, was it?
Was Aya who got in the way of it. Certainly Arsenal looking to force the issue here at the start of this second half. Tempo's really gone up from there. Ødegaard. Zubimendi.
Come on, Brentford, wake up.
We would have expected a reaction from Arsenal. He's so dominant throughout the season. Arsenal top of the league. That how well this team are doing. It knew that it'd be a difficult game.
You see these guys, if they draw this game, all of them will just go to the ground, and like you see it.
Managers.
Brentford need to come out. They need to come out. Oh,
Well, there's plenty in reserve, isn't there, for Arsenal? Should it be required? Like Gabriel Jesus, Saka, and Martinelli. The strength and depth they have is hugely impressive.
Yeah, probably the strongest squad depth, even when they've got the injuries as well. They've got game changers on the bench, which is important. There's players that do things a little bit different.
Yes, they've spent a lot of money, but the squad building that's been done in the years under
Excellent.
Arteta, from the position in which they started to where they are now, is quite the transformation, really. Gabriel. Capia. Victor Gyökeres. Mikel Arteta says that confidence has been the magic word in terms of his centre forward. Take his game to the next level. Tended to agree with what we said at half time. Maybe had a lack of service in that first half, but
That's getting destroyed, bro.
into him. He's been lying in front of the goal 6 goals in his last 8 games. Triple the last match. I was reading ahead of the game that he's got more goals at this stage of his Arsenal career than Dennis Bergkamp. Not comparing
No.
the two, but
Just how you settle into the Premier League, yeah.
had a rough time at Inter, didn't he, before he came to Dennis Bergkamp. One of the great Premier League players in the end. Trossard. Good header back by Rico Henry. Lewis Potter. We see some intent now from the home side. It's a good run this by Lewis Potter.
Come on. Come on.
There, and Thiago's there as well.
Oh.
What a run by Lewis Potter, though. And they need something more in their armoury, don't they? They did well with a sort of breakaway counter, but
Your England manager just said,
excellent.
Kobe Mano,
The yellow card
Luke
showing
Shaw,
challenge.
Harry Marks, they're back in the in contention to go to the World Cup.
Decided to take the yellow card then.
So nobody's safe. Nobody's safe.
Taking players on. Straight to the edge of the area. This great block in the end. Terrific defending.
That direct running that Brentford need to see more of from somebody like Lewis Potter. Of course, no Kevin Schade at the moment. He's serving a 3-game ban. Also missed the cup tie at Macclesfield. Zubimendi. Capia. Taken out by Jensen, trying to stop the quick throw in. Zubimendi. Moscow. Trossard. He's managed to keep it and finds Declan Rice. Nice approach play again by Arsenal, but there needs to be a sting in the tail at some point. Capia. Back to Gabriel. Rice. Continues to be
It's too much space. You're giving him too much room. Oh my days. Jeez, you don't want to put them in this position. You don't want to put Arsenal in this position.
Driver of that is Rice, just trying to create a little bit of space for Trossard. Get a bit of momentum behind him in that corner.
Yeah, you get the feeling there, supporters sense something might be coming for them here. They've certainly had much the better of the first 10 minutes of this second half. Now comes one of their set pieces. So often so effective. Trossard. Madueke at the end, but feels handball against Madueke. movement off the ball as Ødegaard swings one in there. Comes out now to Declan Rice. Brentford rather pinned back.
Bro, you can feel the goal coming in it. If they can survive the next 10 minutes, Brentford will start playing. They need to survive, take this game to at least 70th minute for them to start playing.
You'd think he'd be pretty pleased with the reaction that he's had.
Yeah, whatever he said at half time, just the increase in tempo. Even if they just did that, it's made a difference. Getting on the ball, Ødegaard's got on the ball a lot in that opening part of the second half.
They're starting to play, but Brentford, I think they're just trying to see this game through till 70 minutes, 75 minutes. Then they'll start putting them under pressure. Don't forget, these guys, they turn up late during games.
I think we've just seen, really, haven't we, the first 10 minutes of this second half, what an impact he can have. It's made a difference.
He's not even done his own substitution yet.
It's the energy levels that
and he's a character as well, so he's not afraid to get on the ball and lose it, you know, just to try and make things happen.
Go on. Come on, ref.
free kick, John Brooks.
I tried to give the ref the look, and the ref gave the free kick. The way they want these people to win the league, man, it's mad.
Himself in a little bit there, Keith Andrews, didn't he, having already been...
Yeah, you don't want to get sent off. Just to be there.
Gyökeres waiting on the edge of the box. Trossard there too. Shorter ball was for Rice. Now he's gone for the return. Trossard with the dummy, and Ødegaard hit one.
It's a nice little interplay for Arsenal. The movement of Rice drives a lot of that. This sort of movement.
I think he needs to make a substitution.
It's clever from Trossard.
Again, nominating in the midfield.
His awareness, he knows where Ødegaard is, and it's the face that's not quite right.
Premier League goal this season for Ødegaard, and that was absolutely an opportunity. Oscar.
They've got too many men up, you know.
First time by Trossard.
That's it. Good defending.
A tall ball, looks like a good ball then. Rice, his strength.
Ødegaard. Timber's in a good position, but too much on the pass. TNT Sports, the home of the Olympic Winter Games, and you can catch every medal moment as well as your favourite TVG stars across TNT Sports and Discovery Plus with over 850 hours of live coverage. Going into this round of games, Arsenal have the best away record in the Premier League this season, 24 points. 12 games, averaging 2 points per game on their travels. Can his side find a way?
So it's 4-1. Can they make a comeback?
Pressure on every game. The title race looking like it could be tight. The City with the midweek win has reduced the gap at the top. So we could be seeing Bukayo Saka shortly.
Persuasion. It's like you sitting with all those water bottles.
His last appearance, loss against Manchester United. In goes the cross, and a good ball it was as well.
Oh, bloody hell!
Noni Madueke with a brilliant header.
Wow.
He He's taken that so well.
Wow. And he was about to come off as well, I think, for Saka.
It's the Gunners who lead.
What the actual?
What a header that is from Madueke. He seemed to surprise himself. And they don't care. Wouldn't be the one that you'd think could score a magnificent header, but he certainly took it so well. I mean, Arsenal in the second half have put really good ball into the box. Kelleher could just not get himself across. Just looped it.
Mate, they've done it.
Back across here. You just look at Madueke. He gets his arms in the air, and he's actually leaning back, but gets enough on it, and the direction of it is enough. Left early, that makes a difference. Timed his climb really well.
Nah, you got to feel for the keeper, man.
Brentford just wrong-footed Kelleher. I don't know whether
But
he took a step
Brentford,
to
they
the
need to
left.
start playing because they've not
He
played.
was on his way to the left. He wasn't set, was it, to change direction, but take nothing away from the
Brentford,
quality
they've not
of the
played, man. They need to
away
start
from the
playing.
goalkeeper.
They need to go for the game. They've got nothing to lose, man.
Well, his side have certainly shown intent in the first 15 minutes or so of this second half, and there's the reward. And what a good header that was from Noni Madueke, only his second Premier League goal of the season. Of course, he's got a few in the Champions League, but that's a big contribution and a big moment in a big game.
Massive. And a header from him as well. It didn't look like it was going to cause any problems whatsoever. It just shows you don't really need the power as long as you've got the direction as the goalkeeper.
Might there be an instant reply from Brentford? A long throw-in coming from Coyote.
Come on. Come on.
Giving himself as much of a run-up as possible here. Goalkeeper comes
Come on.
forward.
Ooh.
Wasn't entirely convincing. Helped out by
Look,
Gabriel and
look at his complaining. You see what Brentford did there? They did exactly what Arsenal would do to them.
Players underneath him, didn't he? Just nudged into Vandenberg, one of them.
Right? Crowding the keeper. And that's not, they're complaining about it.
Let's see if Brentford can now exert some pressure. Arsenal in front, but a long way still to go. Raya, with so many players around him here, a lot of jostling for position. They said they wanted to create chaos from these sort of situations.
They're playing Arsenal their own game, man.
And Raya,
Woo!
I don't think was quite set there.
Another corner.
He's back to the play.
Just a great header away.
See that? They get so uncomfortable when you play them their own game.
Brilliant defensive header.
Look, he's complaining.
He was being fouled.
He's complaining. That's exactly what you guys do to other teams. That's exactly what Arsenal do to other teams.
More pressure on this Arsenal goal. So they were given the lead through Madueke. A deeper ball in there this time.
Oh my God!
A really good opportunity, wasn't it?
What a chance!
Position on his own, really, at the far post. Just pulled himself away. Just trying to get it down. He does the right thing.
Oh
Just
my
the
days!
direction. Taste. It was on target there.
He'll be frustrated he's not done better with that. Well, we said what a big night this is, and there is the table as it stands. As Arsenal look to establish a 6-point gap. Just remember their game in hand on City. Going to be seeing Damsgaard shortly for Brentford. But you'll not always be at your best, any season. You've got to find ways to win when you're not at your best and show that personality and character and react as Arsenal have done. Fair play to them in this second half.
So much better in the second half.
Come on.
Brentford on the attack now, over towards Lewis Potter. It's the back ender at all, but really been anticipated by Thiago. The reaction from Brentford's been pretty good though.
Yeah, I mean, they haven't really got to grips with the second half until the goal went in, and then now he wants to see a reaction from his players. So try and control as much as they can. It's so difficult against this Brentford team who have been particularly good defensively.
first round of games. Brentford have taken the same number of points at home this season as the champions, despite playing a game less at home.
This game is not over yet, mate. It's not over yet.
This is far from over with 25 minutes to go. I mentioned that we're expecting Damsgaard to come on.
Oh my days.
Erdegaard has nipped it though. Gyökeres in the box. This is Declan Rice. Just taken off the toe.
Wow.
Of Gyökeres, but the bench is still not clear. Madueke. Didn't quite get it to Erdegaard.
Was there a chance
Wow.
for Declan Rice to have a shot?
Let's go.
This could be interesting.
Let's go.
Equal Thiago. Ouattara arriving as well. Still Thiago. Good save by Raya. He keeps him out for a second time in the game.
Gabriel did well there, just to shield and protect that far post. Chuck and hold him up, trying to nick it in the near post. But the chance before for Arsenal, they should have scored.
Mate.
Declan Rice, that pass there, could he have had a shot? Declan Rice, we know that he can score goals. Just that, probably the extra pass, just gave Brentford enough time to get in there and nick it.
Never really caught light the game in the first half, did it? But this has been entertaining so far this second half. And Arsenal have it now with Erdegaard. Headed back by Rice to Mosquera. Changes are coming from both sides. We're going to be seeing Saka shortly on. Mr. Damsgaard, as we previously mentioned, are ready to come on. Damsgaard maybe hasn't been at the levels that we saw from him last season when he was exceptional, the supporters player of the year, players player of the year. But we know that he's got plenty of quality. He can be a real creative force as well, and fresh energy in that midfield with Henderson coming on too.
He found a little bits of space when Brentford play it up the pitch. He's got that final pass as well.
Come on.
Youngwood. Jensen. Kayode. There's to shoot. Still Mites.
Wow.
Now really having a go.
Yeah, I mean, the game has opened up. It's the displeasure of Arsenal, but they may as well have a goal. They're 1-0 down. Protected. Nice on record performances. Well, there, Gabriel gives his head, I think.
Just threw himself in the way of that great block by Gabriel. What a presence he is in the heart of that defence. Of course, no Saliba alongside him tonight. So those changes then. Noni Madueke, the goal scorer, to be replaced by Saka. I love this.
Yeah, this is a very, very good goal. I mean, he's a big play, jumps well, and it's just about the direction. Such a good header.
So on comes Saka back from injury. He's had a hip problem. His last appearance, 25th of January. And another corner for Arsenal to have to deal with. Towards the near post, where it was defended by Victor Gyökeres.
Handball.
And we know what's coming here.
More pressure, just allow Brentford into the game. Combination of that, Brentford just stepping up, but just a little relaxed after scoring the goal. They can't afford to do
Come
that.
on, people. Come on. Don't keep us waiting, Brentford. Don't keep us waiting. They scored.
Lots of movement in that 6-yard box. Aya was being watched closely there. On the header.
Boom! Boom! Come on. Bro, Your stream is so fast, mate. Come on. I think you're about 10 seconds ahead of me, or 2-3 seconds ahead of me. Come on, lad. Come on. I told you. We're back, baby.
Incredibly well, just to watch the flight of the ball. It's really well worded. It causes a problem again. The long throw for Arsenal.
We're back, baby.
So that's not too serious, but they've just relaxed a little after scoring. But Lewis
Damn.
wasn't sure what it's like. They said he's just watching. He just ghosted the first header, the flick on. You can see him there just ghosting. He ran in front.
Is that Demsgaard?
He ran in front of Ødegaard and then changed his run to outside.
Oh, I thought it was Demsgaard who just came on.
Really well worded goal and set piece.
Mate, come on.
Brentford.
Come on, Brentford. You can rest. You can. Football can win tonight. You can rescue football.
Terrific movement from the young forward.
I think he enjoyed that.
That's a good reaction.
Well, credit to the set piece coach as well. The man who replaced Keith Andrews in that job, Stephen Rice. They did their UEFA Pro license together. But the Arsenal reaction
Come on,
has been
mate.
quite
Come on.
interesting because Ødegaard is down in the 6-yard box. They all got together in a bit of a huddle. And straight away, Mikel Arteta was waving his arms.
Look at them. They're trying to influence the ref. What are they doing?
That chance that Rice had, if you've got a chance to get yourself 2-0 in front against a difficult opposition like this, you take it. Ruin those misses.
Lewis Potter's last act was to score that equaliser. Of course, he was the player who missed that earlier chance.
Oh, man. Man scored and he came off straight away.
Great movement.
I mean, team's game, right? Team's game.
Behind as he watched the flight of the ball.
Struggling here, isn't he, Ødegaard?
What did I say to you before, Sean? It's made of glass, Ødegaard. Put him under pressure, he'll be off the next minute, right? It's made of glass. It's made of glass. Look at that. It's limping. That's it. That's probably his game over.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
It doesn't look right, does it? Arteta need to get it off him next season.
Win the league. Nobody ever said it would be. It'd be worth it if they can do it. Arsenal.
What an atmosphere it is now at the Vita.
Oh, we are Brentford today, man.
Probably a little over 20 minutes to go with added time.
They want 3 points tonight. Arsenal are going to have to work for it. Really into an excellent game. Looks like he's coming back on.
Yeah, man. You still think Arsenal will win it? Or the guys is gonna win it for them? He's back on. But I think he's gonna be out for the next 2 weeks after this game because it doesn't look right. It's made of glass.
Talked about the importance of that first goal for Arsenal in terms of the title race. Of course, let's not forget Brentford have a European dream. They could turn this around and win this now. What a massive 3 points that would be for them in terms of qualifying for Europe.
I just love the way Keith Andrews just handles himself. He's so cool and calm. What a touch.
Always have to be in the game.
What a touch.
Brentford talked about it.
That's it. You got to play smart.
And that's what they did there from that
Play smart with this
long
one.
throw, which is absolutely devastating.
There's certain irony in the fact that Keith Andrews wants the set piece coach. Yes, they've been great at defending this season, but only Watford scored fewer goals from set pieces this season.
Well, maybe it was only on defensive set pieces.
They make them uncomfortable with the set piece and the long throws, and Arsenal can't handle it. Look at him. He's complaining. The set piece coach for Arsenal is complaining. They're still complaining.
They get talked about a lot as well. Can't wait for this weekend. The FA Cup 4th round. See all the games that we have for you live there.
City.
For these sides in action, Arsenal
West Ham.
To Wigan,
Villa is the big one, isn't it?
to Macclesfield, who knocked out Palace. The holders in
Villa,
the third
Newcastle.
round.
Oh, Liverpool, Brighton as well are there.
5 games.
But we're not on any competition. We're so far.
Lucas has done better in the second half.
Go on, mate, tell me.
Cross played into him. Offers that option. Against the defenders, he's done that quite well.
I just know if you play them their own game, they can't handle it. Because they're fucking cheaters.
Gabriel.
That's it. And that's how United beat them as well. Remember when we played them? As soon as he put the midfield, the defense under pressure, they crack. They can't handle it. And Brentford are more physical than the Arsenal side actually. They have stronger players than. Come on. Oh, lucky. They have stronger players compared to this Arsenal side.
Early crossing by him. Saka was in the box.
See that? They're not even panicking in the box either.
Rice. Zubimendi. Erdegaard. Gabriel. Pascal. Way back with Ryan. Header by Saka was a good one. Helped on its way by Zubimendi. Simon shot it at the timber. Shoved by Pascal. We have the knockout playoffs coming up in the various
Barca
UEFA
got destroyed, man. Still 4-0.
It's Karabakh, a long journey there. Forest up against the Turkish side, Fenerbahce. Crystal Palace are in Serbia in the Conference League playoffs. And Celtic up against Stuttgart. Lots to look forward to there as well at the FA Cup weekend. Martinelli and Calafiori.
This is the thing about Arsenal. The bench is too much, man. Look at that. Having these two to bring on,
Weapons on the bench.
you know,
So that Brentford,
the bench is scary. Martinelli.
that they've got, but they need to come on and
So my guy's got to do some subs, you know. The wingers has got to change something.
Kelleher with the ball to the edge of the box. Damsgaard is back to goal. Crossing by Henderson wasn't bad. And out it goes for a corner.
all there from Damsgaard, but the referee on.
Come on.
Saw it.
Come on. Come on. Come on, Brentford. That's it. Put the keeper under pressure. Crack the keeper. Don't let him move.
Italia now comes across to take this. A sense of anticipation. Vegeta. Can they create more chaos? It's quite clear that was the plan before the game. Keith Andrews certainly worked well for them on that throw-in from which they equalised. Vandenberg there.
Oh!
Just quite throwing up to get on the end of that Ouattara.
Saka and
Wow.
Odegaard between them just couldn't clear it, and it just allowed that little chip ball back into an area which I'm not sure Ouattara was offside, but that could have caused real issues.
Wow.
So those changes, Trossard coming off, on comes Martinelli.
Martinelli's pace might cause them a problem, you know.
Fury here as well. Capier makes way for him.
It's been good, Capier, actually. crosses into the box, including the assist for the goal.
Nervous final 10 minutes here for Mikel Arteta.
Since the turn of the year, since they've got a little bit closer to them. Every test so far, Arsenal.
Talking about the last Arsenal manager to win the Premier League, Arsene Wenger recently said that he was really good at being very firm with what he wanted, but also allowed players the freedom and space to make decisions on the pitch. Talked about it being a great balance, something that Wenger was very, very consistent with, also calm and composed. That is important, isn't it, in this type of environment where the pressure is on? The manager needs to show that calmness, that composure on the
teams tend to be a reflection of the manager on the pitch.
It's Thiago 7.
I'll take that all day, mate. I'll take that. It will be, you know.
Well aware that Gabriel has already been booked.
Probably didn't need to go for that. Tara's sort of got his body in the way there. Comes across, just tries to swipe at the ball. He thinks he could get it, but Tara.
Mate, that's a yellow card. That is a yellow card. If he doesn't give it.
Right, a mouth moment there for Gabriel.
What's VAR doing?
Maybe if he hadn't already had one, that would have been a first yellow card.
Wow. It's not giving it.
It's going to be a great final 10 minutes or so this, because both sides are just going to go for it.
It's not giving it.
These cool heads.
Are they checking it? He's not going to give it. It should be off, mate. It should be off. VAR is not even checking it. Oh my God.
Seen their side equalise. Now they look to go in front.
The fact that without a yellow, oh my days. They're gonna tell his common sense. He shouldn't be on the pitch. Imagine if Gabriel goes and scored the winning. This shit, man. Imagine if he goes and scored the winner. Oh! Imagine Gabriel goes and scored the winner. Now you put Brentford at a position where that. Oh.
Such an important touch that from Raya. He made the decision very early just to take the ball away from far post.
Some of the set piece deliveries here.
He's on a yellow. But imagine that he goes ahead and scored the winner for Arsenal. Yeah, even the commentators are saying that as well. Arsenal are getting a dose of their own medicine. They dropped the keeper. Well done, Brentford. This is good. This is good. I love the physical aid they're showing up in this game. Oh, fuck off. Did they even touch it? Did they even touch it? Come on. They played Arsenal their own game, man. This is some science shit, bro.
Sticking by for Arsenal. The ball is at the complete wrong end of the pitch to where they want it to be.
Yo.
The bit between the teeth.
It's a foul, ref. Yo, this ref, man. You see, What the fuck is going on with these refs?
Yeah, perhaps. But I mean, this game has been all about Jules, hasn't it? Jules, transitions, set pieces.
Mate, English ref for shit. I agree with you. I agree with you.
Plenty riding on it. Always
From the top to the bottom, they're all shit.
You can feel it when you arrived at the stadium tonight, certainly directly before kick-off. The pressure building as the weeks go by, the points ever more precious.
And the sun go back to that chance, Arsenal 1-0, where they tried to walk it into the net. Nobody took it upon themselves to shoot.
Look at Teta. Teta is quite funny, man. Okay.
Space down the left, which is where
Oh, too much space down there. Too much space down there.
Martinelli's inside. Gyökeres making
Oh
his
my
way to
god,
the edge
somebody
of the
get close to Martinelli.
Still with the Fury. Now maybe a chance to cross for Martinelli.
Double up on him. You need to double up on him.
Easy for Janelt to get him clear. Wasn't happy with where that was about to be taken.
No, it's not out. Come on.
That's it. Janelt. Now. Equal Thiago.
Oh!
And this is a golden opportunity for the challenge.
Brilliant.
What is wrong with this guy today?
From Mosquera.
Just gave him enough time, didn't he?
Thiago, this is not you.
Brilliantly.
You're not the same man I'm watching today. You're not the same player I've known for the last 6 months or whatever. Mate, what a chance.
Denied here by
He could have passed the
Yeah,
ball.
I mean, he's found himself in that sort of situation. Thiago a lot. He just gave that beat
What a
of a
tackle,
time.
though. What a
Enough
tackle.
time for
What a
Mosquera to
tackle.
get his foot in there, but
That is
terrific
one
defending.
hell of a tackle.
Yet
Mosquera.
another long throw in coming with 2 minutes to go. The ball dusted off by Kayode as his manager looks on. Damsgaard with the pass.
Oh.
Clever from Ouattara, but the cross easy. But Ryan just looks
Yo, Thiago is not the same player I've been watching, bro.
Kelleher a long way out. Really is a game on the edge, this in the closing stages.
Come on. Yo. He's had 2 chances as well.
Keep the door shut at the other end.
Well, that's it. They're leaving a lot of space because the desperation for a goal means that the space is open up for Brentford.
Desperate for a win of those Arsenal fans. Gabriel. Sure, Pep Guardiola somewhere is watching this on the edge of his seat as well, as we all are at the GTEC, wondering how this will eventually conclude.
The pressure is on. The press is on.
Martinelli. Free kick taken quickly. Time very much of the essence. The Fury being fouled. Referee thought not. A minimum of 5 minutes added time.
Come on.
Which way will this go, if any? Rico Henry. Ouattara's made
Come on.
a run. And he's got him in behind. And
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
as forward as they have to do. It might leave space at the back, and what an intervention that is from Declan
I
Rice.
mean, he's always moving, Rice. He's always trying to get himself in positions where he can do that. And that's
Wow,
vital
mate.
interception.
How hard the league leaders have been made to work tonight by Brentford. One or two people wondered if Arsenal might falter when they went 3 Premier League games without a win. Of course, their reaction, particularly that game at Leeds, has been excellent. 4 wins in a row in all competitions, but they could be in trouble
Come on.
here. It's Thiago!
Your Brentford should be winning this game.
For the number 9.
Thiago, you're not the same man.
Explosion.
You are not the same man than
Critical
that.
time.
Fucking hell. You're not the same player I've known, man.
Had the chance there.
This is your chance to sell yourself to play for United.
He was onside, not offside,
Or
should I
play for
say.
City. City
Maybe a little
City
bit
will sign
wide,
you
but
if you win this game for them.
probably expect a little
Man
bit
City
more
will sign
from a
this
player
player.
like him who scored the goals he
Oh my
scored.
God.
Went for power.
Look at the bench. It's not. It hasn't been his night tonight, has it? Because normally it will bury those games.
To take here. I was mentioning in the first half that he's been the most efficient striker in front of goal this season. In terms of his shot conversion rate, you can see how annoyed he is with himself.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this Brentford team to a man have been excellent tonight. They've defended very, very well. In the duels, it's so physical. It's very difficult to get a hold of the ball. Of Arsenal have found they've not had the best game. Arsenal, they just couldn't really put the dominance right on this game with the second goal.
Oh no!
Could there be a chance to win it here? There is. It's Martinelli.
Wow!
Chances are perfect. None of them taken. What an end we're getting to this. Janel now. Great ball.
Here it comes again.
Thiago.
Thiago, come on.
End-to-end stuff. Rico Henry. Well, both holding on to each other here.
Bro, what a game.
Situation for Arsenal there.
What
where
a
nobody
game.
wants to shoot. I mean, it's so well to get Timber in that sort of position. Just any sort of hesitation there. Timber decided it wasn't him. That touch from Martinelli. Maybe first time. He
What
wanted to
a
make
game.
sure and it enabled
End-to-end
Kelleher
stuff,
to come
mate.
out.
Boom.
That
Right.
touch there, just
Definitely.
goalkeeper can just close there.
Wow, what a
Well,
save.
It's a brilliant stop that by Kelleher.
Brilliant.
I came to Brentford from Liverpool wanting regular first team football to prove himself as a number 1. He's certainly doing that this season. And the Brentford fans are loving the end of this game. I've got to say, we are as
Yeah,
well,
they've
because it's fantastic to watch.
Yeah, it is. I mean, Brentford have given us as good as they've got. They've done so well, like I say, to a man. And actually, at one point in that second half, I thought that they were the ones that were going to get the second goal.
So, Hickey about to be brought on deep inside out in time. We'll get a little bit more clearly at it
Imagine he
now.
comes on and wins it for them. Oh
Just
my
worked
days.
so hard, this Brentford team. Energy level's incredible.
We know it. Tottenham talked about how Arsenal look such a well-coached team, Lucy. Keith Andrews has clearly done amazing work for this Brentford team.
And the look of the squad that's together, I think that helps as well. They all know the jobs, they're organised. Restarts, set pieces, they're strong.
Let's get Lucy's player of the match.
Oh, well, I'm going to give it to the defender for Brentford. I'm going to give it to Vandenberg, but I'll give it to a man, the big, brilliant Brentford.
Oh, they even got man of the match, bro. They got man of the match.
Will there be one last big moment in this
They got
game?
player of the match. That's how shit Arsenal have been.
He's certainly played his part.
Oh, good. They
at the
Brentford
back.
has been. Give them credit where credit is due here.
Certainly Arsenal centre-backs as well.
Because I feel like they've not really played their game today. They played Arsenal game, and it kind of works for them.
Chances for that touch from Martinelli where he probably could have hit it first
Wow,
time.
another long throw, bro.
If they don't get a win here, Arsenal will just go through that in the mind. Throwing to defend first, though.
Well, this is the last thing they wanted in the 6th minute of added time. Could
He's pulling his shirt.
Will there be a big moment here? It's a great throw in. And it's still in there, but Raya claimed it well. Maybe one last chance is there for Arsenal to get forwards. Well played by Rice, Timber.
Come on, come on.
Looking ball, really. Still we go on. Damsgaard's in space in the box if he finds him. Well, Raya has somehow
Corner.
hit that instantly. And there goes the final whistle. Well, Damsgaard.
What a game, bro.
On his head because he was so well placed. If the ball had been played to him there, what an effort from both sides. Brentford.
What a game.
Mikel Arteta's title chase
What did I
is
tell
so
you?
hard
Look at him,
to
he's on the floor as if.
Really good game of football, particularly the second half. Madueke was the man who had put Arsenal in front. And they started the second half with so much intent. A really nice header from him.
I love it. I love it. I love watching Arsenal players game.
Lewis Potter got the
Oh my
equaliser.
God.
Thiago had
Man,
chances
this is
to win it.
beautiful.
Arsenal had
Thank you,
a
bro.
big chance at the other end with Timber
Oh
and
my
Martinelli.
days, what a game. Look at the players, man.
Could find a winner. It's dropped points in the title race.
Yes, come on, City. Come on, City. Next, bro.
Manchester City. Brentford will feel that's a point gained in the race for Europe, Lucy.
He's trying to stay calm here, but look at him. Look at him.
They weren't right at it. No, they didn't have the fluidity that we expected.
He's pretending to be calm. Fucking hell, they all look fucking distraught.
All the way through were a problem for Arsenal. Physically, their energy, and they nearly nicked it at the end. Probably a draw is the right result.
Great entertainment. Full time.
What a game.
Brentford won. Arsenal won.
Thank you very much to Adam and Lucy. What an ending to that game. An absolutely
End-to-end
crazy
stuff,
finish
man.
here, but it's finished
Really good
all
game.
square. And look at that, Brentford continue to defy expectations.
40 points,
Many
mate.
people tipped them for relegation, but they are on 40 points now.
40
They're
points, yeah,
seventh in the
safe.
table
Absolutely safe.
and absolutely flying.
Absolutely. Brentford. Brentford are flying, mate. But we love to see it. Thanks, brother. Oh my days.
And I'm just celebrating that Brentford point in the blue half of Manchester as well. It was like basketball at the end, Peter.
Do you know what Keith Andrews before the game came to the desk and he asked for a bit of chaos? He certainly got that.
They play them their own game. This is good stuff. This is teams have started to figure out Arsenal. Teams have started to figure out Arsenal. And we figured them out, we beat them. They've been so lucky tonight. Brentford didn't take their chances. Thiago didn't take his chances. They've been so lucky tonight. So unlucky. The luckiest team in the league. And the ref should have sent Gabriel off. That's a second yellow. How did he give a free kick without giving a yellow card? You know, for that foul. I don't know. I will never know. But what the actual, but you know, fair play to Keith Andrews, man. The guy is just so cool and calm. Look at him. You know, I want to hear what this guy's gonna say. Arteta.
I know you have to sit and watch the end of it just on the bench there, but a point gained, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, a big point at the end. It could have gone either way at the end, as you said. They go down one end, then we go down the other end. But yeah, I think at the end of the day, it's a point, and we're happy.
Once again, though, you've managed to take points off top teams. How do Brentford raise their levels to do this?
You know, I think the squad we've got, we can do special things, and like you said, to play the top team and take points off them, that's our role.
Right. Okay. Thanks everyone for watching. But Arsenal couldn't do it at Brentford.
Yeah, I scored the first one, but yeah, I was lucky enough that the second one dropped to me, and yeah,
Arsenal couldn't do it at Brentford at all. Arsenal couldn't do it on a cold.
I think the way he speaks to us every single day, the way he holds the meetings, the training sessions.
On a cold Thursday night. Arsenal couldn't do it at Brentford. On a cold Thursday night. Couldn't do it. You know, and this is what, when I was watching Man City last night, I was thinking to myself, come on City, you just need to get the 3 points, right? You don't even need to score 5 or whatever goals. You just need to get 3 points. make sure the guys that are watching you, Arsenal team, I bet they must have been watching City last night, played Fulham. The nerves must have kicked in today. And Brentford, thank you. Kit Andrews, thank you. That yellow card, you know, is worth it. But it's just good to see Arsenal, man. You're not winning the league. Arsenal are not winning the league. You know, they're not winning the league. If you have any chance or any hope that Arsenal win the league, you come back in May. Here, we'll be right here. And you tell me again, you said it in the Brentford game that Arsenal will not win the league. Because the reason why I said that, teams have started to figure out Arsenal. And if you play them their own game like Brentford did today, like we did, United did against Arsenal, we played them their own game. Oh, that kid got Thiago's shirt. Look how she's crying. Bless her. That's what football is all about. Arsenal will not win the league. Arsenal cannot win the league. All the other teams, yeah, the remaining teams can only Arsenal win the league. Every other single team can only Arsenal win the league. We've showed you how to do it. Brentford has showed you how to do it. Even though they didn't win tonight, but they could have won this game because they were the better side. You know, we've showed you how to do it. Brentford showed you how to do it. No team that play Arsenal next should allow Arsenal to score a goal. Pack the bus to wherever it goes. Fucking hell, what a game though, what a game. Both keepers were good, but the defense were good. The defenders rescued this game. So no wonder defender won the player of the match, really.
To watch here. And with us at the GTEC Community Stadium, where we'll have more reaction for you on the way here. But Great Britain's Matt Weston in the Winter Olympic Games has set a track record earlier today.
Crazy game, man.
Men's skeleton at the
Fair play. Fair play to Brentford, and I love it for them. I love this for Brentford. And we were saying it last night that Brentford will do the business. They can do it. What a bloody game. FA Cup weekend then. We got FA Cup weekend. We might be streaming one game live. I'll see if I can get some FA Cup ticket and go watch the game. United, we don't play any fucking. We play one game a month or one game a week, but so painful to sit here and stream all the games week in, week out. But FA Cup weekend, could be streaming as many of probably try and stream all of those games actually, the FA Cup games, especially the City versus Salford game. That's gonna be a really good game. City Salford. But thank you, Brentford, for allowing us to watch you guys dismantle this Arsenal masterclass of set pieces. But as soon as Brentford start playing that game, they start crowding the keeper in the box, in the 6-yard box. They start complaining. Arsenal start complaining. Would you believe it? Arsenal start complaining as soon as Brentford started to crowd riot in the box. They started to complain. What the hell? That's your game. That you should people. That's how you. That's what you do. Arsenal fan TV will be fuming today. And by the way, I think Barcelona lost 4-0 or 5-0. They got Rashford injured and all of a sudden they can't win a game, right? That is unacceptable, Barca. Our boy was supposed to win the treble, you know. Our boy was supposed to win the treble with you guys. Rashford was supposed to win the treble, but, you know, 4-0, Barca. What the hell? Copa del Rey. So Ademola Lookman scored as well. Oh my days. First game against Barca scored. Quality player, Lookman. But well deserved point. You know, normally you say a draw will be a good point for Arsenal, but not this time. Because I remember that the last game they drew against, I don't know, I forgot who it was now. Let's have a look at the table. Arsenal, they've actually drawn a couple of games. They've drew 3 games in the last 5 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the last 6 games. Lost 1. Wow, Arsenal. Arsenal could bottle this league. They could bottle this league. I'm not joking. Right? Look at this. I hate to say this, but they could bottle this league and it will be on Arteta's head. The last 6 games, they've actually not had a very good. Oh, can't even see that. Can you? Apologies. Just gonna use it this way. Okay. Right. Let's have a bit of because this Arsenal team, whoever is playing them next cannot let them win. Right? See, go pull out some magic. But whoever is playing Arsenal next cannot win. Just look at that. 6 games, they've drawn 3. Lost 1. 1-2. City, they've won 3. Lost 1. Drawn 2. So the momentum is with Man City. Right? Let's call it for what it is. The momentum is with Man City and United and Chelsea. The momentum, if you look at this table right now, they've played 6 games. They've lost 1, drawn 3. Arsenal, they're not winning the league. If this is what they're gonna do, because City are currently they've won back-to-back games, right? Oh my days, City. Arsenal are not winning the league. But like I said, normally we'll say a point is a good point if you don't lose. But I don't think this is a good point for Arsenal at all. I don't see as a good point for Arsenal. I don't see this as a good point for Arsenal. It's not. They needed to win this game tonight.
He was a standout player, but I think what you do, you take that point and you say, okay, right, we'll take the point, we're off. You know, I think that's now 24 games, derby games that Arsenal have played without losing. There's 5 more derby games to go out of the 12, by the way.
maybe that's good news for Arsenal. But you could just see, like, we were getting.
Nah, they've got 5 more derby games to play, right? The fixtures.
Is it intense? But credit to Brentford and Keith Andrews, what he's achieving here, the way they're developing.
5 more derby games to go for Arsenal. Bro, they're not winning the league. I don't care what anyone says. Arsenal are not winning the league.
The long throws, the set pieces, you could see I couldn't see Arsenal surviving that last half an hour without conceding from the set piece, and so it's all.
They've taken some big scalps here, Brentford, though. So a point here is not easy to get. But is the concerning thing for Arsenal fans the performance levels tonight, Peter?
Listen, I don't think I'll be overly concerned. I think it's really hard to break a team down in that low block. I think, they could have moved it quicker. In the end, it came down to a cross and a header from Madueke, but they can't be too disheartened. I think anyone who comes is they know they're going to be in the game. It's a difficult place to come. They grind you down, and it wasn't too dissimilar to the Stoke team that I played for. When you just see players kind of, you just feel like it's a matter of time before you've worn them down. The deliveries from Jensen were first class. He's whipping them right underneath the bar. The throw-ins keep coming in, and I actually felt Mosquera and Gabriel did well. I thought they were two of the better players for Arsenal tonight. But that kind of pressure eventually tells its toll.
And you felt that Arsenal were going to get it over the line with that Madueke header. It was a really good header from him, Martin.
I think, ironically, it was about to go off at that point, and it looked like it was going to be the last thing he did. It was a really good finish from him. I mean, when you get a connection like that, you head that back across the goal. Goalkeeper's got no real chance. I think he actually slips though, the goalkeeper, Crouchy, doesn't he, in that situation? But it's a really good connection. And then you thought, okay, this gives you now the opportunity to stay ahead. But credit Brentford for coming back.
It actually looks like it goes in slow motion. If you look at the goalkeeper here, because all his weight is transferring to that left leg, and this left leg here, if you should zoom in, he slightly lose balance of it, and that's why it looks like it goes in slow motion. You just can't get the purchase to get across and save it. But fair play to Arsenal, great delivery and a fantastic header by the way.
A lot about the placement of that header.
Well, you go back across the goal, you've always got more of a chance. I felt like myself when I was heading the ball, you go near post, it's kind of like the way the goalkeeper's moving. If you go back the other direction, he's got to change direction, loses time, and it could be in the back of the net before he changes.
And it was a good response, though, to going behind from Brentford. 10 minutes later, and they've got the leveller through another very good header, Martin.
Yeah, I mean, it just seemed that the referee was almost saying, do you know what, anything goes. There's a suspicion maybe that there's two hands on the back of Gabriel, Arsenal's best header of the ball, but we're told that Rice is fouling just as much. You take the bones out of that one. The referee was making, giving fouls, yellow cards outside the box, but not in the box. But credit to Brentford, they get that first head on it, and then the second header is absolutely magnificent. To react that quickly, it's a really good.
I think you look like you're dying to get in there.
Well, it's never a foul by him.
He's got two hands on his back.
Yeah, but you can't.
But you're not going to get them. You're not going to get them, and it's almost like, hey, look, everything goes. We can't complain about it, and they're just that bit more physical than Arsenal.
It's almost the perfect throw-in. The trajectory was beautiful. The desire to get on the first header was perfect. And Lewis Potter, it goes one way, it gets in front of him. If you watch his movement as well,
it's more difficult to deal with in a corner, by the way, isn't it?
Yeah,
the low trajectory.
He's got his hands on Gabriel a little bit, and that keeps him stationary. But if we're giving fouls for that, we're giving them all day.
But he's pushed down on him, no? He used him to leviate off him.
Come on, Martin.
Come
on, Kier. Shut up, man.
We saw you do it.
Oh, he's trying to make excuses. It was never a foul.
And I've got to say, the desire from Lewis Potter there to get in there far more than Odegaard, and that gets him his goal. It was actually a great header.
And great mentality from Brentford, the way they reacted.
Yeah, but you just don't expect any different from them. I think the culture of the football club comes right from the top. I think, yeah, of course you're buying top players, or you're buying good players that you can unearth and they can get better. But it's the characters of the players. You can see they're good eggs. They're good people. They want to work hard, and it must be a manager's dream.
And there he is, the man himself, heading over towards us, Andrews, after that point against Arsenal tonight.
I really like him.
Well done.
Get this side. We've changed what we're doing.
Hands in charge, obviously.
Good to see you. Thank you for coming out again at the end. just before the game, you said you were hoping there would be a bit of chaos out there. Did you get exactly the game you wanted tonight?
I didn't get the win, but yeah, we created. I thought we were excellent. I thought we were brilliant. In most aspects, for most of the game, against a top team with brilliant individuals. First half, the way we approached it, got control of the game, created better opportunities in the first half. Second half, Odegaard coming on changed the dynamics of it and how they play. Obviously, they had control for 15-20 minutes, and then felt we were excellent for the last 30 minutes of the game and looked the team likely to win.
What about that reaction after going behind from your players? Because straight away you were down the other end with chances of your own and got that equaliser 10 minutes later.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, to be honest. I see it every day from them. The attitude, the application, the intent. I'm big on that. The intent always has to be the right. It has to be positive. And the character and the resilience that we have as a group, I think, again, from the start of the season has grown and grown, and it was something we deserved, clearly.
I was just talking about the character there, Keith. You know, like that's, for me, that doesn't feel like an accident. You've got good people through the door. I mean, how much of that does come from the recruitment of it? You know, how much does it go into the character of the player as well as the ability?
Yeah, listen, ability is one thing, and as you both know, that brings you to a point. But I think as a team and as a collective, you need good people. So when the chips are down, there's a lot spoken in this day and age about lack of leadership. I see it on a daily basis the way players lead by example. Speak about it all the time. What players and staff are doing when nobody's watching really is the key. Gone are the days when people roar and shout. Really, I was guilty of it, shouting nonsense really as a player, just motivational nonsense. Whereas now there's real clarity in everything we do, how we do it. But ultimately, you got to bring good people into the football club that want to achieve and strive to do special things. And I think when you have that, you can do that.
Just looking at the way that Arsenal and the way that, were you surprised the amount of space they were giving you early in the game? Because Eze wasn't quite pressing. You know, when Odegaard come on, it was the reverse. He kind of pushed up against you. It was more long ball for you. You couldn't go through midfield. Did that surprise you at the beginning of the game?
Yeah, I was expecting it better. I think Odegaard is a very good presser when he releases from 10 out to centre backs. I think he times it really well, and the angle that he goes is very effective. He's very, very good at it. When Odegaard normally plays, they normally do that. They do it in different ways when he doesn't play. So yeah, I always expected a reaction. If I'm being really hypercritical, I wanted us to play a little bit more during that stage and show a little bit more. But equally, it's not easy.
But you're evolving, aren't you? The way the team is interesting. Your fullbacks coming into midfield now. One fullback going down the line. You started the season, it was a bit more pragmatic, but it seems like now, is that you giving the instruction? Okay, you feeling more confident with the group and saying, "Come on, let's express ourselves and be more creative."
Yeah, a bit of both, really. I do give license to the players to express themselves, to react off each other's movements. I think the way we play now is constantly evolving, and I want us to be unpredictable, really, for the opposition. I find it easier to prepare for a game when I know what the opposition are always going to do. And I think the same would probably be said about us. I think there's real unpredictability in how we play.
Keith, you were quite vocal with the referee at the end. Was that about Gabriel? Did you feel he maybe should have had a second yellow?
I think it was a definite yellow, yeah. It was a definite yellow.
Do you know, I'm not even going to argue with that.
There was enough yellows given out today.
Yeah.
And it felt like that was another one.
It kind of felt, isn't it? I don't know how you felt, because you profited from it. But did you feel this referee was kind of like, well, whatever happens in the box, do what you want. Outside the box, he was giving a lot of fouls, a lot of yellows. Were you feeling that?
I just feel like the first few fouls always set the bar for how they referee the game. There's always that level, isn't there? And then I felt a few times in the first half we weren't getting quite the rub of it. I think inside the box today, I was really happy with our movement. I was really happy with our body language. There's a lot made, obviously, of Arsenal set pieces. We're not so bad ourselves.
Well, certainly not, because Man City, the only one of the top six who've actually come here and got a win this season. What does that say about the mindset of your players?
Yeah, it's impressive. I think it goes back to what you're saying about the type of people that we have here that want to push, want to really strive to achieve something. It's a young group, really. We take Jordan out of the equation, he probably tilts the average age by a few years. There's a lot of young players looking to make their way and are constantly learning at the toughest level of world football. So they're just a pleasure to work with on a daily basis. I look at other groups sometimes. I wouldn't particularly want to manage other groups. The way I see You know, the way the game is now, and the way maybe managers are the first to go in certain scenarios, whereas I think what's been built here for years and years, the culture, the togetherness, I'm big on that. I wanted to maintain that in the summer and then enhance it, and I feel we've done that.
You've got a very different test next because it's Macclesfield, but you're on 40 points now in the league, so you haven't got to worry about the league at the moment, so you can go strong. Are you going to target a good cup run?
Yeah, we target the League Cup. We went to the quarterfinals and that. We took that very seriously, utilised the squad, but equally took it very, very seriously, and the same will be case for the FA Cup on Monday against Macclesfield. I'm really looking forward to it.
Well done on an impressive point tonight.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Keith.
Well done. See you, mate, and all the best. See you, coach.
Really good point.
It was interesting what you was saying there at the end about the culture of the game and managers being the first to go. But Brentford...
I think it's, do you know, I find it
Is
really
he taking
refreshing
shot, I
because
suppose?
the way that he's come into the game, and he may have felt he's gone into the punditry world, and he had a couple of jobs, didn't he, as a coach? Did one with Martin O'Neill, and suddenly he's come in and he's embraced it, and maybe he appreciates things a little bit more, and he's doing a lot. He's giving a lot of praise to his players the whole time. We heard the reaction, didn't we, afterwards they interviewed the players, and he's getting results, and he's built on an incredible platform. There's no doubt, and this club's really well run in terms of its recruitment. Look at the strikers they've had: Ivan Toney, Thiago. They just sold 2 last season. Incredible players that they're getting through the door. But you've got to be able to work with them. You've got to improve them, and he's certainly doing that.
But do you think the club itself gives managers the platform, all the tools that they need to thrive?
Yeah, I mean, this club, for instance, you know, a player might not get in another Premier League club. No one's ever heard of him. They'll give him a chance here, and they give him a platform to go and play. And when you listen to Lewis Potter talking after the game there, he says he tells us how good we are every day. There's a lot to be said for that. You know, just telling, if someone tells you how good you are, you know, it builds your confidence. You're like, yeah, I can go out there. We've got Arsenal today, but I'm as good as them. And I think there's a lot to be said of the management skills. And I think that's kind of, it feels like he gives that license to them. He gives them the belief to go out and play. And not everyone responds to criticism consistently.
Do you know what? You guys are great.
Yeah. I know that.
Look, it is confidence. I mean, people were saying, what was my role in the Arsenal team? I was just spinning plates, telling people how good they were all the time. And the better they played, the less I had to do.
They weren't bad, though, Martin.
They weren't bad. They weren't bad.
I just love Martin as the hype man.
Right. But honestly, even those great players need to be told, repeatedly told. And that's what the manager, obviously it's working for this manager.
Does he
It's called man management.
coaching?
No, I think I don't, too late.
There's a job at Spurs.
Unless I go as
First job.
Cool,
It's available, Martin.
Can't do that. No. I've turned it down already.
Guys, we've got to take a quick break now, but when we come back, we're going to hear from the Arsenal camp.
I would love to hear what Arteta's say. I was going to switch it off, but I think I'm going to wait until Arteta comes in and hear what flimsy excuse he's got to give now for today. He's probably going to blame the set pieces, he's going to blame the long throws, he's going to blame the low block. He's going to blame everything else apart from himself. So we're going to wait for Arteta's interview, then I'll log out. Oh, wow, on a serious note though, Barca lost. Barca flipping lost 4-0. They better pay that money and get Rashford, man. They better pay that money. They better pay that money and get Rashi. Rashi was injured, discomfort, and they lost. What the hell? I mean, they can focus on the league, not the Champions League, I think. Waiting for Arteta's interview, then coming up. messaging some Arsenal fans, man. Let's have some music. Anyway, I don't care about Arteta's interview anyway, but it'll be a good laugh. So I guarantee he's gonna blame the low block, and he's gonna blame the crowded 6-yard box, which is their own game.
With a brilliant header. He's taken that so well. Well, the header now was good. Lewis Potter with the equaliser. And the gunner cause chaos, of which Brentford profit. Overall square at the Jesus.
It was a chaotic game, especially in the second half, and Arsenal lead the G10 with just a point tonight against Brentford. Let's get the reaction from the Gunners boss now. Mikel Arteta is with Becky Ives. Mikel, how do you view that point of price?
I really took this opportunity to dominate the game through long periods because they are really good. It's right into a game where anytime the ball is in and around the byline or in the channel, you put the ball out for a throw in, and it's like a casino. Anything can happen, and something really bad can happen, and you have to navigate through that. I think after the first 15 minutes, we started to dominate the game. I started the second half really well. The first 20-25 minutes, they scored the goal, and from there we lacked more composure, I think, to maintain the ball better, to play in the right areas, to stay more disciplined, because we started to give a lot of unnecessary free kicks away and with bad clearances, and allow the ball in the channels and start to generate set pieces, and they are really, really good at it. So credit to them as well, for sure.
That first 15 minutes, did you make errors that are quite uncharacteristic of your Arsenal side?
I don't know, it's part of the game. Sometimes you don't start that well, and sometimes it's credit to the position as well.
You made the switch at half-time for Eze for Martin Odegaard. Was that tactical or injury?
Yes, it was tactical. Yes, I think we needed a different kind of profile in the manner that especially they were pressing, and we started really, really well in the second half.
And then at the end, as you said, it felt like either team could have won that and either team could have lost it.
Yeah, we had a massive chance at the end with 1v1 all through for Guy Martinelli, but it didn't meant to be.
4 points the difference now. How much attention do you pay to this?
Well, the same that I was used to pay 2 or 3 weeks ago. We have to do our job, and we're going to have to come to all these places the same like the rest of the team, and we know how tough it is. And you have to be at your best every game and have the luck that you need as well in games to conquer the 3 points each week.
Mikel, thank you.
Thank you.
That's a quick one.
Well, you can't go through a season and have it all your own way, Martin. It's the key to getting it over the line, how they respond to nights like this.
100%. I think the manager was very honest there, very open, and you have to credit Brentford for what they've done here tonight as well. That
was very honest,
on the
very
threat,
open. You have no
they
choice
had
but
up
to be
top,
honest
really
and
good
open, mate.
pace.
But, you know,
So, but
fair
I think
play, he
Arsenal, when
conducted
they
himself
reflect on
really well
this,
there.
you know,
I was
obviously,
expecting a chaotic
they weren't
interview,
at their best, but they come away with a point.
but he's matured into
You know,
this
the next
role.
game up
I
is
can't lie.
a cup match. Maybe
Normally
Wolves,
it'll be all
obviously,
be complaining about the low blocks, the other teams, the defenders,
and that shifts.
you know.
Then a
This
North
pressure.
London derby.
Yeah,
He's got 6
without
derbies
a
to come.
manager currently, maybe that's a good
Right,
thing
he's
for
not
them.
going to
Maybe
win
they'll
all
have
of
a look
them.
at this tonight. But you
I'm
know, I
not
think,
saying City are going to win all
Arsenal
their
slipped
games,
through
but
here
Arsenal are going to lose more
They
games
could
than
have put
City,
down a really big
or
marker if they'd have won the match.
draw more
But it
games than
never looked
City,
like that was going to be the
because
case.
they've
And I
already
think you have to
drawn
credit
4
Brentford
out of
for that.
6,
They
3,
really played well
sorry,
here, and
3
Arsenal well.
out of
We'll
6,
see that as
lost
a really
1,
good
1,
point
2.
earned in the end, I believe.
So they're not
Have
going to
you
win
seen
that.
a change in Manchester
But
City
anyway,
at the
thanks
moment?
so much for watching
The
tonight.
way
Appreciate
they're
that.
picking up some
If you
momentum.
like the stream,
Well, what
please
Manchester City
subscribe.
have got is the know-how, is the recent history behind them, and I think what Arsenal